All right, hello, welcome to the Audio Check Podcast. This is episode 10, number one place for mediocre album reviews. This is Pedro.
And Cruz.
And today we're doing something a little different. We're going to interview local Stockton legend.
Hey,
The man, the myth, the legend himself.
Hey, nah.
And we got
Konz, Beatz, Stockton, California, born and raised.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And I also brought my boy, Bando.
Yeah.
Bando, aka Chan. There you go. There you go. His little, we got Batman and Robin in here.
Yeah. Who's Batman and who's Robin, though, bro?
Hey, that's for you guys to decide,
Shit, man. We're going to leave that up to the fans. We're going to leave that up to y'all to decide.
Hey, you can say it, though. I'm Batman in the podcast.
No, he's not.
He's
bro.
Robin.
See, at Home Depot, who said
Yeah,
the same
I like
thing,
that.
bro.
I like that. Batman.
bro.
You could be like Nightwing or some shit, bro. That's what you look
He's
like,
not
bro.
a Batman. He's like
You're
Alfred.
Superman,
bro.
man.
Oh, yeah, you could be Alfred, bro.
Alfred.
All right, I'll take that. I'll take Alfred.
Appreciate
You want to go ahead?
Appreciate y'all for having me, though, man, for real.
Yeah,
real.
for sure.
This is my first time being on any. Well, actually, I had done a couple radio, like small radio interviews with like Polynesian radio stations that are on like, they're not on like fucking, what you call it? I think you get like XM radio and shit, or I think it was like a podcast, but this is my first time on like an actual podcast. I mean, I don't even know what the difference between a podcast and like the radio.
We don't even do it.
Is there a big?
We're just winging everything we do.
Yeah.
Is there a
I
big
feel it.
Polynesian like space in like this area right here, or
Stockton, I wouldn't say as much as like Sacramento and the Bay Area. The Polynesian music scene is huge in the Bay Area. Stockton, or my bad, Sacramento, Utah, because that's where most Polynesians are. But I don't know if you guys have heard of any Polynesian artists, but like out in the Bay Area, the most popular ones are like, there's this group called Cutthroat Mode Click.
I heard of them, yeah.
And I was just telling Cruz and Chan, so I had produced some music for them. And one of their members had actually passed away last week. So
yeah.
rest in peace to my nigga Juice Boy. So he's Cutthroat Mode Click's big. Who else is big in the Bay Area? Finn the Groover, Stunna June, my nigga Mo Music from the Bay. There's a lot of artists that are popping out.
There's always been like Polynesian rappers though, as far as like the hip hop culture. Like,
Yeah.
They don't really talk about that. Like LA area, there was some Samoan. There's like a Samoan group. I forget
Yeah,
what they were called.
Booyah Tribe. Is that you talking
Booyah
about?
Tribe, yeah,
Gang
yeah.
banging ass. Yeah. Booyah Tribe, some Samoans.
They've always been in there, but like they don't really get recognition as far as like Polynesian and like Mexicans. Like
Yeah.
they've always been in it, but they don't really get a lot of
For sure. I don't,
recognition.
because I don't know. I think with hip hop, it's like, I don't know too many. It was more so the blacks that really
Yeah.
started it, and
yeah, for sure.
as far as Mexicans, I think coming up back in the day, it was only like Cypress Hill maybe. I think they had
a lighter shade of brown,
Yep.
and then there's a lot of there's like they're all
Sunday
here and there.
afternoon, right? Is it Sunday afternoon?
Sunday afternoon, I
Yep.
think, yeah.
Lighter shade of brown.
All types of stuff, but it's a lot of smaller groups, so they don't really get talked about. But they've been there since the beginning, though.
Yeah,
All
I think
types
they're
of
just
people.
catching up too. You know what I'm saying? I think we a little late to the race, but I mean, I think as time progresses, definitely there's more Mexicans, more Polynesians, more Filipinos, maybe even a Mbnel rapper Chan.
Do you say you're more of like a poly type of producer?
No,
Like
I wouldn't.
No, you just like to dabble
But I
with
could
everything.
definitely. I mean, it's more so just because I'm like the fact that I am Tongan. I kind of feel like an obligation to kind of reach out to my Polynesian
sure.
music community and make music for them that caters to them. But I definitely do not put myself in a box as like a Polynesian music producer. Like I do everything, you know what I'm saying? Like I want to be able to give beats to everyone and anyone, R&B, trap soul.
As far as beats and stuff, do you like? Is there like traditional instruments and stuff that you'd be trying to grab from and put into the beats, or do you listen to any like the traditional music, like
Like the traditional Tongan music?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, for sure. But traditional Tongan music, I mean, my brother Kolo could probably expand more on it because he's from Tonga. But I just know of, what I was brought up on. It's mainly just traditional instruments, bro, like guitars, ukuleles, barely even pianos, right, Kolo? I mean, because I don't even know if they had that on. Everything was damn near a cappella, so it was like church, basically church music where everyone was harmonizing with their voices. So where their voices were the instruments, you know what I'm saying? And they weren't really playing to, if they did sing to an instrument, it was maybe just a guitar or a ukulele. Not many drums, it's a third world country. They didn't really have a lot of too much of musical influence over there, you feel me? I mean, it's an island. I mean, maybe beating on a little drum, you know, like a little bass drum or some sticks or something. But I don't play guitar personally, so you know, I definitely work with a lot of musicians who do play guitar. So they send me stuff, and I'll make beats, you know, cater towards that way.
What are the main instruments you do play?
Piano, and then you know, making beats, you have access to over thousands of instruments. You know what I'm saying? Just with technology and software. So, but I would just say piano mainly. I mean, and not even like a professionally trained piano, just by ear and what I hear and just learning over the.
So you never like took any classes for?
I taken classes like when I was young, bro. Like maybe 8, 9, 10, and then I was like, "Fuck that shit. That's just like it's just corny." You know what I'm saying? Like, what am I doing over here at piano lessons? Like, all my friends were like, "Damn, you got to go piano lessons today." You know, it's kind of weird.
Yeah.
But now that I'm older, it's kind of like, fuck.
Come on, Chad.
That was Chan, bro. This nigga.
That's my bad.
Hey, so now we got a special edition. Nah.
Now we have a Chan up to bat. We're just gonna fire some random questions at you, Chan, and you gonna have to answer, bro.
5 fingers of death.
But what we're saying, yeah, I taking piano lessons. Me, my brother Lek, and Manu, and some of my cousins, we all took it, you know, because we kind of grew up in the. I think with Tongans and Polynesians, you kind of grow up with a musical background, you know, from the get. I think mainly because church, you know, so everyone's going to church. That's a big thing. That's part of our Polynesian culture. So when you go to church, you sing.
It ain't even surprising though, because you find like a big old gangster ass Polynesian dude, and he sing beautifully.
Oh
like,
God,
he sing like an angel.
Hey, you know, bro. You know some polys or what? You know,
No, I know a
some
couple. You know,
Okay.
Being in Stockton and stuff. You know,
I mean, straight up, bro. Like that's just what happens when you live in California. If you live in California, you from the West Coast, you for sure gotta know at least one Samoan, one Tongan. Like, even though we're like, you know, the super minority compared to everyone else here, like. It's kind of like, you know, we're kind of on the rise. People kind of meet, you know, a couple polys. Whereas on the East Coast, you probably never heard of a Tongan or Samoan. The only Polynesian you heard of is probably Polynesian sauce from Chick-fil-A. Bro, who said that on an interview? Oh, fucking Charlemagne the God, bro. Have you heard that shit, bro?
Nah.
I think his name is it Jadena?
Classic Man.
Yeah, so he's from, I guess he's from EPA.
Oh, Classic Man,
And EPA, East Palazzo, has hella Tongans and Samoans. So he has tribal tattoos, and he was up there on the Breakfast Club explaining to Charlemagne, like, his tattoos and shit, and he was like, so this is whatever, and then this right here is a mixture. It's a tribal, Polynesian tribal. And they were like, Polynesian? And this nigga Charlemagne the God was like, Polynesian, like the Chick-fil-A sauce? Like, oh my God, this one. And that's how you know, bro, like, people on the East Coast, they don't know anything about Polynesians. I think the only islanders they know about it, like Dominicans, Puerto Ricans, Cubans.
Yeah, for sure.
So Hawaiians probably, you know, like, they probably think The Rock. So Jadena put him up on game and was like, no, not Chick-fil-A. Like, I'm talking about Tongans, Samoans, Fijians, Hawaiians, like, he was telling them how he grew up.
That's our islanders. That's our islanders on this side. On their side is Puerto Ricans, Cubans, and stuff.
For sure.
Yeah. But as far as like the instruments and stuff, bro, like people don't take into account like the computer and shit. Like making beats off of that, like that's an instrument in itself. Like
for sure.
For the producers and stuff.
Yeah, because I'd say 85% of producers nowadays who are making hit records on the radios, everything's done off a computer now. It's all software. Yeah. Whereas maybe 15, 20 years ago, the standard was hardware, you know, so you have like, you know, an MPC and you have actual hardware keyboard synths that you had to buy and you would make beats off of those. But now it's like you have a computer and everything is software generated. So all those old school keyboard and hardware synths are now software programs that you can download into your computer and use.
As far as that, how quickly can you make a beat? Like
fast, bro.
Like you usually
he did a thing recently. You try to make a beat every day.
Yeah.
How long did that last? Is it still going?
Nah, I didn't. I mean, you know, you get busy with life. And work
for sure.
And you be tired and you don't have, you know, time or energy to make music. But I mean, I try. You know what I'm saying? Especially since this is my dream to become a music producer, like full time. I try and dedicate as much time as I can, but. I mean, you know, we get older. We're adults now, and we got to pay bills, more responsibilities. Like, it's not like I can just dedicate myself full time to music. We got bills to pay, mouths to feed, and shit.
What do you usually like when you start producing and stuff? What's the usual sound that comes out?
It's all based on my mood. You feel me? So music. So anyone that really, I think music creators, and you guys too, people that listen to music, you know, when you're in a certain mood, you want to listen to a certain song, right?
Yeah.
So it's kind of the same when you're creating, unless you're specifically creating for an artist who has a certain sound in mind. But if not, it just depends on the mood I'm in. You feel me? Like, on what I feel like my musical brain is telling me I want to make, like whatever type of mood I'm in. If it's like a grimy trap, you know, trap beat slow, like 140 BPM, or if it's like an up-tempo West Coast 190, 200 BPM, or R&B with some nice lush chords or something hard that I could see someone like, you know, people turning up in the club to. It just all depends on my mood. So I just go off that.
You need anything before you start like producing and stuff? You ever need to like drink something real quick?
Smoke break.
Nah,
Take
probably a cigarette.
a wife beater and some Puma slippers.
Probably just a cigarette, bro. That's it. I mean,
And
I
needs
don't
his boy
smoke weed.
Chan,
I
bro.
don't smoke weed no more. I don't drink. Food is whatever, optional. If I get hungry, I eat. But I mean, you see my studio is damn near 10 feet from my bed. So I mean,
Yeah, perfect.
it's literally right here. I can come relax, watch movies, go back, make beats, chill. And Colo, my brother right here, he's also my roommate, just be sitting here watching anime and listening to me make beats all day.
You ever go to bed, hear a beat, and wake right up, go do it?
What happened?
You ever sleep and dream about a beat? Be like, oh shit, that's clean. Wake up.
I never
go right into it.
Honestly, bro, I never have. I don't even like. I used to dream when I was younger, but like as I got older,
days,
bro, I never
yeah.
have dreams anymore. I don't know why.
For real?
Do you guys ever have that shit? Like, there'll be some sides where I
still
won't
young,
dream.
bro. I'll be dreaming.
I be dreaming. I got dreams.
I wish I dreamt of some dope melodies and shit. You know what I'm saying? And wake up and be like, "Ooh, that shit was fire." Remember it and like come up with it. Like my subconscious mind telling me like, "Hey, nigga, you need to make this shit right here, bro. This shit's a hit,
Yeah.
bro."
But like, say you go through like everyday life and you see something and just make you think of a beat, and then you go home and you try to, you know.
I wouldn't say like something in everyday life. It's more so new music that I hear that inspires me. You know what I'm saying? So like, if I hear a new artist and I hear some production and it's like, oh shit, you know, that's new, that's crazy. I want to make some shit like that. You know, kind of like that. That's inspired like that.
What are your inspirations right now? Like, who you listen to?
That's
Shit, bro. I really fuck with Jack Harlow for sure. I mean,
we said this.
Yeah.
I like Jack Harlow. He's fire to me, bro. Like
Jack
the
Harlow's
first
good.
moment I heard him, it was a song called Sundown.
Sundown
Or-
is clean.
Was it
yeah.
called Sundown? Oh no. It was Cody Banks. I think it was Agent Cody Banks. Is that the song called? Is it Cody Banks?
Ain't that like a movie?
Cody Banks
Yeah.
in a secret
Agent
agent
Cody
outfit. I seen it on an Instagram thing, and the beat was just crazy to me because it didn't sound like anything that was going on at this time. You know what I'm saying? It sounded kind of like some Neptune's Pharrell circa 2000s type shit. So that shit really like inspired me, and I just kept listening to all his shit, and I noticed his production was a little different. Jack Harlow, The Baby, that Metro Boomin and 21 Savage was hard.
Is it hard to find artists like in stock or like this area, like, you know, Bay Area, Sacramento area? It's a lot of like, I wouldn't. Yeah, it's like a lot of like gangster music. You know what I mean?
For
So
sure.
is it hard to find like a dude that could do that type of shit? Like, you know, Jack Harlow ain't really like gangster, you know, but he
Yeah.
jump on the beat type
They
shit.
got a few people out here. They're not, you know, as known. There's an artist I worked with. His name is Sefa M. He's a Samoan cat out of Sacramento. Not really rapping on gang banging stuff. More so, really lyrical
vibes,
wordplay, lifestyle raps. You know, shit he's going through. He also does reflect on the gang shit he does see going on there, but it's not
Yeah.
really focused on like, you know what I'm saying, the shit that he's doing, and he's a gangster, you know what I'm saying, he's going through shit. I think it is more rare, definitely, to be in Stockton and Sacramento in the Bay Area to find an artist like, I mean, since we're comparing it to Jack Harlow, because everyone out here is doing gangster rap music, function, party music, which I think you could turn up to Jack Harlow for sure, but like that's like the main shit out here is like West Coast gangster music, you know?
Yeah.
Everyone's got a similar sound from Stockton to Sac to the Bay Area. You know, heavy bass line, up-tempo claps, and everyone's just talking about the same shit.
Same
you know what I'm
shit,
saying?
yeah.
Like, I mean, I don't know if that's like a testament to what's really going on over here, or if people are really just riding waves. You feel me?
I would say, yeah, it's a little bit of both. I would say, you know, both. Like, there's gangsters everywhere type shit, but
Yeah.
I think, you know, just people get used to the sound and stuff. And I be telling people like like as far as like like people that want to make it and shit, like that type of stuff. You could get big like Mozzy. Like you look at Mozzy's probably like the biggest right now. Or Detroit sound a lot like Bay Area,
which is weird, huh?
Yeah, but
it has that same bounce, the same the way they rap.
But that's actually, I was reading up on that. Where as far as like the culture and stuff, it's a lot of the same stuff because a lot of black people from Detroit, they moved over to Oakland. Like there was a big migration in like the '80s or something. So a lot of that style we got over here too. So that's why kind of the music is kind of the same. You feel me?
And you know what's crazy about that is, I think we just started finding out about the sounds being the same, similar as like more unknown artists started to come out of Detroit, like T Grizzly, Sada Baby, Drago. Because prior to them, name the only Detroit rappers you knew before any of these new ones.
Sean.
Eminem, right? Eminem,
Royce.
D12, Royce.
Yeah.
Spitters, you know what I'm saying? Like spitters, like niggas that could really go off lyrically and now you got people like Sada Baby and T Grizzly who are doing like more gangster type, grimy, up tempo, which is similar to what's going on in the Bay Area. So that's dope that you said that, you know what I'm saying, how there's that connection between Detroit and the Bay Area.
Yeah, at that time I was thinking too, I was like, because all that T Grizzly stuff was coming out, in my head I was like, all right, the Bay's about to pop right now, like, because since T Grizzly's opening up with that sound, I was like, Bay Area's going to go mainstream, all this stuff, but like it kind of slowed down now, like. But I think it's because there's so many people out here trying to do the same shit that.
So many, bro.
Shit gets like
It gets watered down. It gets played out. Like you got to think maybe, like we were just talking about, Eminem, Royce da 5'9", D12. That was kind of the Detroit sound at the time. You know what I'm saying? So for T Grizzly to come out when he came out with First Day Out, it's kind of refreshing. It's like a ear refreshener. It's like a breath of fresh air. Like damn. Who's this? You know what I'm saying? It sounds different than what's going on in Detroit. Yeah. Whereas if you come here, that's the normal. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
Everybody doing that turned up, grimy shit. So it's like, I think you would have to have like a reverse effect. You feel me? You kind of need someone to come out with something that's different than what's going on here. I think that's probably every city and every music scene,
As far as like what I think, a lot of people, they think that type of stuff, like the Sacramento Bay Area music, like it's gonna pop and stuff. But I think as far as like you see people that do it, they'll take like the mainstream stuff, but they'll put some like say like Eminem and stuff. They have their whole Detroit sound, right? But it sounded lyrical as fuck, but it was like a Detroit sound. As far as Bay Area, we got like style, you feel me? We got like that, like that hyphy shit.
The swag, it's like
the swagger. So if you could put like the mainstream shit with some swagger into it, that's the type of the sound that I think would probably pop. You feel me?
Yeah. I think me and my brothers always have this conversation, and me and some of my like fellow people I do music with, like, how come more Bay Area artists aren't getting more shine? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, because there's so many, and there's so many dope ones. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, obviously you got the ones that are known: Sage, I Am Sue, Jeezy, obviously Kehlani, and then you got the legends: Too Short, E40. Keek the Sneak.
Yeah.
But I mean, that's just a handful, bro. I'm talking, we got so much, like.
Hell yeah.
If you follow, there's a page called The Thizzler. I don't know if you guys follow The Thizzler.
On the Roof? Yeah.
There's people everywhere making music, from Richmond to Stockton to Vallejo to Oakland, like, and a lot of them are dope. Rex Life Raj, I don't know if you heard of Rex Life Raj.
He's clean.
So I did a record for Rex Life Raj and Nef the
he's
Pharoh.
clean. Yeah.
Shout out to Rex Life. I know he ain't gonna hear this, but shout out to him
after
because
this,
Rex Life Raj is hard, bro.
Yeah,
he's super clean.
He's like,
add him on Twitter.
He's different, bro. He's different.
Yeah, he's
different, bro.
Yeah.
He's
he
hard.
He need to collab with some people because he's clean. But I think that takes into account like nobody, like, to get big out here, you go to LA. Like, there ain't no Bay Area, like, there's no Bay Area market type shit. Like Atlanta, people go to Atlanta if you in Detroit or whatever. You go to Atlanta, you go to New York, you go to LA. Bay Area don't got that, but we kind of need that because there's a lot of talent out here that don't get recognized at all. For
sure. There's so many people out here. Like, I mean, besides, Mozzy being from Sac, I mean, I think he's like one of the, I mean, I would say Filthy. You listen to Filthy?
Filthy Rich, yeah.
Mozzy. But I mean, Mozzy's like, I'm talking.
Mozzy's nationwide.
Nationwide, coming from Sacramento, bro. That's like, that's like super close to Stockton. You feel me? Like, I used to be out in Sac all the time, like right over there by where he stayed. Like, it's crazy to even think that he was from there and how big he is now. Like, I'm talking Black Panther.
Crazy, yeah.
Grammy, like, getting shouted out the Grammys from Kendrick. Like, that's crazy.
Crazy.
Like, I mean, how many people can say they got a song on a Disney movie, Black Panther, you know what I'm saying? Like, how many rappers from the hood out here can say they got, I mean, anywhere can say they have a song that was played on a Disney movie.
And
I think that's crazy.
People don't jump out of that box, that little gangster box.
Yeah.
It's clean, but like, for me personally, like shit, I would do some Ed Sheeran type shit. You know what I mean?
True.
They make the money.
Yeah, sure.
They make the money though.
That's for surely. But I mean, I think a lot of people want to still be able to be them. You know, they didn't want to sacrifice anything.
Yeah,
they don't want to
for
sacrifice their art. You feel me? Like,
Yeah, that's true.
I don't want to. But then again, sometimes that might be what you have to do to kind of get in the game, and then you can start making your shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, let me break off and make some shit that I know will get me in, and then boom, let me come right back to it and make the shit that I want to make. That shit that I want
There's
to.
a strategy to it. Like you look at Kendrick, he popped off with Good Kid, Mad City,
Yep.
but that ain't his type of vibe. It is his vibe, but like it is his vibe. You feel me? But it's hella mainstream. Like he made it purposely to like get all that attention, and then he comes and does some shit like To Pimp a Butterfly with
Yep.
hella crazy like out of pocket.
Jazzy, hip hoppy, not so
Soul.
mainstream stuff for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
so
fuck with Kendrick.
you think Jack Harlow would be someone you want to work with right now?
Hell yeah, bro. Just
Who
because,
else besides Jack Harlow?
man, bro.
Because
So
we're going to
many.
at them after this podcast. We're going to try to make it happen.
Like any artist right now,
Yeah, anyone.
man. There's so many, bro. Him, definitely the baby, Drake for sure, Cole, Meek.
What about some local? Like any people nearby that you
I'm sure
wanna
you've
mess
worked with a lot of local, though.
Some like I had done. I'm sure you know Mbnel.
Mbnel, yeah.
I had done a song for Mbnel called "I Love My Gang." I don't know if you heard that. It's like one of his first songs he came out with.
Yeah. But yeah.
Local. I do want to work with Haiti Baby. You guys know Haiti Baby?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like
Play
Haiti
basketball
Baby.
with Haiti Baby.
I for surely want to work with him.
Shout out
Played
Eddie
with
Baby.
him before he was even famous.
I mean, I want to work with damn near anyone that's dope, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But local for sure, Haiti Baby. I'll be down to send some more shit to Nell. Who else is there out here? Can you guys think of anyone else that's local? Go.
Chan. Chan, got some
Chan,
music.
you know any local artists, bro?
Sure don't.
Chan is
man.
Definitely a lot of
Chan is
people in the Bay
artist
Area I
himself.
want to work with. I definitely like to work with Rex Life Raj again.
He's super clean. I
Yeah.
think he could pop off for
What
sure.
about
for sure.
Blast? You want to work with Blast?
Oh, there you go. Blast. See? Cruz knows. I be slapping Blast. You fuck with
Yeah.
Blast?
I don't know who he is. I'm
Oh,
working
I
on it.
gotta-
I'll put him on after.
Yeah, so
after this
Blast, yeah,
episode.
definitely Blast from LA. Oh, and Bino Rideau. Blast and Bino.
Bino's nice.
Yeah, Bino's good.
So he has a song with Bino. Brand new.
new.
My little baby, she too bougie. Brand new.
I probably played it to him
I
like
just
once or
wanna know
twice, but
what's
he
me.
probably
Yeah.
don't.
That's Bino Rideau and Blast. Shit, I would have loved to work with Nipsey. That would have been dope. I want to get more records with Mozzy because I have a record with Mozzy, Nef the Pharoh, and a couple guys from SOB. It's a song called "I Love My Niggas." It was on Nef the Pharoh's
Oh yeah.
Chain
That song's
Project.
clean. Yeah.
I had done that one, so I definitely want to get more records with Mozzy because I definitely fuck with Mozzy. Tough, he's probably definitely one of my favorite artists. I mean, there's a lot of people, bro. I want to work with hella people, but you know,
No, yeah, we're gonna try to get that.
We gonna make it
Yeah,
happen.
we're gonna try to make
shit.
that
I hope
happen,
so,
bro.
but if not, it's all good, man. We gonna make it happen. We gonna make it happen one way or another in the future, man, for sure.
Yeah, for sure. But you're so producing. How long ago did you start this? And what made you like become the producer? What got your head into it?
I think just like everyone else, being a fan of music, you know what I'm saying? We all just love music. You know, everyone loves music. And then I think after that, it just goes a little deeper, and then it gets deeper and deeper and deeper. So like, it's like, damn, I like listening to this shit. Then the next thing, and it probably started when I was like young, bro. I'm talking 8, 9, listening to Pac and Biggie. You know what I'm saying? Singing
Yeah.
"Dear Mama" every word for word, and "Hail Mary." So just being a fan, listening to it, and then thinking about it more. Like, damn, this beat is fire. Like the lyrics are fire. How do they do this shit? Why do they do this shit? Where, when? And then it just gets deeper, you know what I'm saying? Kind of just start doing your own research, asking family members about this and that, and watching MTV, trying to learn a little more about, the process of it. And then that's basically how I just fell in love with it, you know what I'm saying?
What'd you start off with? Like, what is the equipment that you had
The
to
same
just
program I'm using right now, bro, was
Really?
our old desktop computer. Well, I don't have my desktop computer anymore, and it was just a program called FL Studio. Everyone uses it now. You know, it's like the industry standard now. Everyone uses it, and I've been using it since maybe I was like 13, 14.
Mm-hmm. Do you see a huge change from your first beat to your beats now?
Hell yeah, bro, for sure.
What do you do when you listen to those old beats?
I mean, this is like, damn, what
Is
the
it
hell
like
was
hella cringe?
I was like, what the fuck was I thinking, bro? But then again, bro, I was like 14. I was like 15, you know what I'm saying? I mean, then again, you got some 14 and 15-year-olds right now that can make some dope beats, but at the time where it was like, because I'm 28, so back then, you know what I'm saying, we didn't have technology like the kids do now. I mean, you could fucking go on YouTube right now and you could damn near learn how to make your own, like, you can basically build an artist, bro.
Yeah,
go
you
on
need
YouTube.
a MacBook. You need a MacBook and a fucking
That's all you need,
$50 mic. You're good.
That's all you do. You can make a song. You can even shoot a little video and fucking put that bitch on SoundCloud and you're an artist. But back then, you know, we didn't have a lot of, like, you literally had to find shit out for yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, I had to learn just trial and error how to do shit. We didn't have YouTube.
Yeah, that's true. Like YouTube now, you can just go look and then see how people do it.
Somebody could pop off overnight. They
stuff.
could just mess around one day, make a song,
And people have popped up overnight recently, bro.
Yeah.
There's a song by this kid. I don't even know where he's from, but it's like he's like he sings that song. It's like, I like you.
TikTok
I
song?
don't give a fuck about your boyfriend, bro.
Come on, let's
I'm talking about. I had seen a video of him on, I think, Genius. You know, they do like Verified or whatever.
Yeah.
And he was talking about how he literally blew up overnight. I'm like, bro, that shit is crazy.
Yeah.
Whereas, you know, back then you kind of had to like burn shit onto a CD. I'm not even that old. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even that old, but I come from that era of like, whereas like when we were kids, like it was kind of harder to do shit. You know what I'm saying?
What's your strategy right now as far as like trying to pop off, trying to get attention and stuff?
Yourself, like,
I definitely say social media is the biggest thing for sure. That's like, you know, anyone doing music or anyone in the entertainment music industry will tell you. I mean, nowadays, that's just the biggest way and the best way to do anything. Social media is just building your brand and posting on your Instagram, Twitter, whatever account, and just trying to get in touch with people, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, get that
you be
interaction.
hitting people up like, hey, like I know you got a studio, let me come by and then
Sometimes like I'm a little iffy on pulling up at random studios. You know, I got trust issues. It's kind of, you know, I mean, it's 2020. It's not really unless I really know you and fuck with you, you know what I'm saying? Then I'm gonna pull up, but like I said, it's 2020. We can really just work over email.
I can email it to you. Yeah,
I can just send you beats, or I can FaceTime you. You feel me?
Yeah.
But I usually just hit up artists on, like, I'll post beats on my page. I definitely don't use it as much as I should, but like that's definitely how I got most of my placements, is just hitting people up on Instagram and Twitter. Like that's how I got to work with Nef the Pharoh. My brother had hit him up. He was asking for beats. My brother hit him up. Like, he just put his email out there. A lot of artists do it. Yeah. And then I sent him some shit back in like 2015. And then fast forward to now, I think I got like 3 or 4 records with them.
You ever had somebody who you emailed them a beat and they just stole that shit? Or have you ever heard nobody?
Bro. Yeah. Never. And I hope that never happens, because I know for sure.
Someone that had that happen to them.
It can for sure happen. I don't doubt it, for sure.
Yeah.
It's often.
Yeah, for sure, because
Grimy.
it's just the internet. You never know what the fuck is going on. People don't know who the beat's from. They just
rap on it.
Yep.
Do you think you ever get a song with Ed Sheeran?
Yeah, for sure. One day. I mean,
that's gonna be a red patty night, like how Conor McGregor said when he gets that collab.
Those debates at work with Ed Sheeran and fucking Jan.
Crazy. Let's just clear the smoke, bro, by Ed Sheeran, bro. Don't get me wrong, bro. I fuck with him, bro. He's hard, but he's definitely not what I'm like. You know, I'm not gonna like if I'm driving somewhere or I'm at work. Definitely not putting Ed Sheeran on. You feel me? Like,
it depends on the vibe.
Like,
I ain't gonna lie, I'll put on some Adele. Adele go crazy.
See, there's definitely a bunch of artists, bro, that I like and respect, but I don't slap. You know, there's like a fine line between that shit. Like, I don't.
You gotta know when too. There's a time and place for like Ed Sheeran. You feel me? Like,
it's like, I'm definitely aware of Ed Sheeran's music. I see you. You know, like, I see you. I see you do your thing. Your shit's hard. I see your shit played at weddings, engagements, whatever, proposals. That shit's fire. But that's not what I'm personally slapping. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think when it comes to music like that, more melodic R&B, I definitely listen to 80s, 90s. You know what I'm saying? I like Jodeci, New Edition. A lot of people from the 90s. Guy, you feel me?
What do you listen to right now? You listen to more like rap and stuff or R&B?
I definitely think I listen to probably rap right now.
It's like a mixture of rap R&B.
Yeah, he knows. I mean, I slap.
Yeah.
I slap some Polynesian reggae.
It's a lot of Beyonce.
I definitely slap Beyonce.
Surfboard.
I fuck with Beyonce.
Shout out Beyonce.
Briss. I was slapping a lot of Briss in the summer. Rest in peace to Briss. I don't know if you heard of Briss from Sacramento. Yeah, he was a rapper from Sac. I was slapping him a lot, and he had passed away, I think, in June or something. Lil Baby. See, I got Larry June and Carter on here. I fuck with Larry June.
Larry June go crazy.
And just a lot of older stuff. London Drugs, Jay Worthy. I don't know if you heard of them from LA. Fire. That's who I'll be slapping. And then just a lot of some local artists. There's a Tongan guy that I worked with from LA. His name is Young Go. I done a couple songs for him. I slap him. I was off that Big Sean recently.
Would you say it's easier to get like placements and stuff off of like Polynesian people? Like you think it's
yeah, for sure.
Like if you're like, yo, I'm Tongan, they'll be like, oh yeah, for sure. Like bring it through.
For sure, because like they're kind of still on the up and coming right now too, you know what I'm saying? So it's like off that strength alone now we're both up and coming, it's easier, you know. And definitely because we're Tongan, but then also even if they weren't Tongan, it's a little easier to link up with people who are up and coming anyways, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's true.
They don't got a little attitude. They don't got a whole little, they don't got ego, a lot of shit popping off, a lot of DMs, and they're kind of willing to do whatever, you know, to work.
Now, you've done more than just producing, right? You've done like gigs, like DJ gigs?
Yeah, I've definitely done shows. Because one of my boys that I work with, his name is Mo Music. He's also an artist, and he had done...
Yeah, he's got a lot of good music.
Yeah, he's got a lot of music. Some music out, some music that's not out. And he had done some shows. We had got booked for a couple shows in Utah. We had done a tour with some other artists. And I had basically DJ'd for him, you know, and I was like his hype man.
How was that? It was dope?
It was cool. It was definitely my first time, like, ever, you know. I never thought being a producer that I was ever going to, like, be up on stage and shit, doing that shit, you know. I didn't really see that. Yeah, I didn't see that as, like, an avenue for myself until I met Mo. And then he was, like, became an artist and then started getting these shows. And he just basically asked me, like, yo, you want to do you want to DJ my set for me and be my hype man? And I was just thinking about it like, fuck it, bro. Why not? You know what I'm saying? So.
What's your go-to line to be a hype man?
Yeah, so basically that's where I got that little controller right there.
Oh, okay.
And I had, got some more equipment and then we just started basically just practicing, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Going over set lists and just thinking about the type of people that were going to be at the crowd. Because most of these shows we did were Polynesian crowds, you know what I'm saying? There were like Polynesian shows. Mm-hmm. All the artists and the headlining artists were Polynesians. And they were all like in Salt Lake City or somewhere out here in the Bay where it was like heavily populated by Polynesians. So it was definitely cool, bro. It was like a new experience. And it's definitely crazy, bro. It's like I can only imagine what, you feel me, like the big artists feel when they're on stage. It's like a different type of...
We saw yesterday with Travis Scott.
It's like a different adrenaline rush, a different high when you get on stage and like you kind of like interact with the crowd. You know what I'm saying? Like
they do whatever you say.
It's crazy, bro. Especially if they drunk, bro, and you on the mic, bro. Like you just be like, "All my sexy ladies, make some motherfucking noise!" Like they go crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like where all my single bad bitches at? Make some noise. Or if you from the West Coast, y'all want to hear some shit, make some noise. Throw your doves up. You know what I'm saying?
If you came
like
with a man tonight, leave him.
On God, bro.
They go crazy.
It's just crazy. Like
there's a science to that for sure. Like making people do whatever the fuck you want to do. That means you cracking. You know?
You gotta have a certain energy, a swagger, a confidence. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And it took me a while to kind of get there because the first show we did, I wasn't even talking. I was so scared. I didn't even talk on the mic. All I was doing was just playing the songs. A little air horn. I was just switching songs. Mo was doing all that. And then as we had done our second, third, fourth show, he kind of told me, like, I kind of need you to, hype up the crowd. Because we also have, whenever we do a set list, it'll be like, so depending on the time the promoter had given you, whether it's 15, 20, 30, 45 minutes, then that's how we kind of lay out our set, you know what I'm saying? So we'll do a couple songs here, and then we'll always have a hype segment in the middle of our set. It's kind of just to, get the crowd hype. Yeah. We'll maybe play like a fucking Pilo song, like doo-doom, doom, doo-doom, doom. You know what I'm saying? Just fucking get the crowd hyped and shit. And then we'll go back into our set and finish the songs that we did.
Yeah, that's smart.
So Mo had told me, you know, damn, I kind of need you to hype the crowd up and kind of, you know,
Your voice cracked?
sing along, you know, not sing along with me, but kind of just like tell the crowd, hands up, hands up, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, sing, you know, because a lot of them knew the fucking songs, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because like we were doing covers of popular Polynesian songs, like Eric Bellinger songs, Chris Brown songs. We were doing a lot of covers, and he only did like two fucking originals. You know what I'm saying? So they knew a lot of the songs. So you know, I would like cue the fucking crowd. You know what I'm saying? Tell them when to sing and shit, and it was cool, bro. It was definitely dope. That's definitely something I want to get like a little drunk for. You feel me? Just so you can like
Little DJ?
loosen up.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Like you can't be up
Take a
there
shot or
like
two before.
fuck yeah, bro. You
Nervous.
kind of want to get on. Just don't get too hard. Don't get too fucked up because you'll be over there saying some dumb shit. You'll be over there drunk as fuck, playing the wrong shit. Like oh shit.
This guy's fucked up.
Like damn, this guy's drunk, bro. Who the fuck gave this guy some Henny? Yeah, doing shows is definitely cool though, bro. It's definitely something I definitely want to do in the future. Way more of, you know what I'm saying? Because I just never saw it as an outlet, you know, being a producer.
How do you get booked for shows? Like, how does that work?
So basically, there's like a promoter, someone that's putting the show together, and he gets in touch with the person that's doing the venue, and then basically they just hit the artist up, and then or if you have a manager, you know, work out a price or whatever, and then work out times, and basically just do everything from there. But basically, there's basically show promoters, the people who are trying to put the show together, and they're the ones that get in touch with the artists.
How big are the venues?
Some of the venues, I mean, there were like little bars. Some of them were a little bigger. There was like, it varies, you know what I'm saying? Little hole in the walls to maybe just like a 250, 300 capacity venue.
Do you have any management right now or anything? Any?
I don't, bro. I just do everything myself.
Yeah.
Would you like be interested in like signing to a label or anything like that, or
Make
like,
your own label, your own poly label for everyone?
As far as signing to a label, I mean, I think it would have to be something that's right, you know, something that fits me.
Yeah.
Somewhere I'm not getting, you know what I'm saying, fucked out of hella money and where I'm not getting taken advantage of, you know, something definitely where I can.
I think a poly label, you guys would make a poly label. I feel like that'd be popping.
Could be, bro. I mean, you never know.
Yeah,
We never know until we try.
Everyone come at the same time.
There is a few poly labels that are out right now. So I don't know if you guys have heard of Common Kings.
nah?
They're a
never.
reggae band. So basically, it's like, it's got like a Samoan guy. He's the lead singer. And then all of them are basically Polynesian, Tongan, Fijian, Rotuman. They do reggae music. They're signed to a poly label. I don't know the name of the label. I think it's Island Empire. I think that's what it's called. And they have like a bunch of, because the reggae scene is like a big market right now. Like it's a huge market, and that's where Common Kings is in. And they had done shows with like Sublime, who are Slightly Stupid, Revolution. They had toured with them, and they're signed to a poly label. And Chan's also been to a couple Common King shows with me. What you think about Common Kings, Chan?
Yeah, they're pretty good. Like we got there late, but we heard a couple songs.
You got there late. I was there all the time.
Do they do the like California Roots and stuff?
I think they do. Yeah, they
Yeah.
do Reggae Fest. They do. There's one that goes on in Santa Cruz. I forget what it's called. One Love Fest, I think.
I feel like there's hella, from what you're saying so far, it sounds like there's hella like Polynesian unity and stuff. It'd probably work out and stuff.
Oh, for surely. Like
Yeah.
I think just because that's like deep rooted in Polynesian culture is just unity, love. You know,
Yeah, help your people out.
aside from some of the other bullshit that goes around. But I think everyone has that in
No, yeah,
in
for
their
sure.
culture for surely.
You see that like as far as like the like Mexican side of like rap and stuff. What I see now is like you don't see like the non like as far as Mexicans, it's all divided because you see like the LA people and like the North Cali ain't gonna mess with them, and you see the North Cali people, Southside people ain't gonna fuck with them. Like
Yeah.
But as far as Polynesian, it looks like everybody just mess with each other. Like it's all love type shit.
Damn near, bro. I mean, a lot of people who meet us at first, like they don't know if we're Tongan or Samoan, you know,
I don't know.
and they don't want to offend. Like at first they're like, "Are you Tongan or Samoan?" I'm like, "I'm Tongan." Like,
That's
oh,
what we were talking about earlier.
sorry, I didn't want to offend you. Like, nah,
Yeah.
it ain't even like for me, nah.
That's what
I
I'm
think for
telling
most people, it's not even like that. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? I don't
yeah.
blame you. Like, you, I mean, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't even know what a Polynesian is.
Every day.
Yeah. Damn.
Call them out.
Yeah. I mean, they didn't even know what men people were. You know,
Yeah.
I had explained to them.
Men?
I thought this fool was Filipino, bro.
What's men?
Yeah, it's like, yeah, you know, they're like they're
Is that-
nomadic. They're kind of like Hmong. Like they don't have like a homeland.
Oh, like nomad type people.
Yeah. So
for sure.
yeah, so they're just.
We ain't never had no questions for Chan, bro. You got your question for
Man,
Chan?
why you call me Conquistador, man?
Because you're a Spaniard bloodline, bro.
Hey, I got a
And you
question.
look like
Fool's
one.
Mexican, bro.
And you look like one. Except for when I saw your picture.
Yeah, my dude.
Then you really look Mexican, but then you kind of look
That shit
Spaniard.
is funny, bro.
You look like Spaniard. But
I'm
when I
not
saw
even
your
gonna say it on the
picture, I'm
podcast, but
like,
that shit was
Bro, my
funny,
driver's
bro.
license
yeah.
is
But
down,
when I saw
bro.
driver's license, I'm like, yeah, you look exactly like every other Mexican I've seen in my life.
Damn, bro, that's fucked up. I wasn't even gonna say it, but Chance said it, so.
Hey, that's true though, for sure.
Hey, don't ever shave, bro. Don't ever shave your beard ever, bro.
Hey, I swear to
bro.
Hey, I swear to God, I didn't see
I'm the
it.
reason why this guy
No,
has a beard.
no, no,
I'm the
listen.
reason why
Yeah,
this guy has a beard.
don't ever grow that Mexican mustache like every
Oh,
Mexican
don't get
has.
handlebars, bro.
Hey, so I seen this dude. I didn't see him for like a month, right? Hella people, like our group of friends.
Yeah.
And I've been having like the fade with the beard for a while now. And so I'm gone for like a month, and I show up, and they all get in my car. I swear to God, we all look alike. We all got the same shit on.
Same beard, same
We
You
all got
started the
white-
wave, huh?
I looked at everybody like, what the fuck? I was like, what are y'all doing?
See, when we first met, I had
Be
the
your
beard.
own man.
Girl, go
I
see
had
or
no hair
something.
Looking like that.
I had the beard to like fade, but back then I would rarely get a haircut. I would get a haircut like every 3 months because I didn't give a shit at the point. And then I kept telling him, grow a beard, bro. Grow a beard, because he would just have this little line over his lip, a little mustache. Little fucking thin ass
I think
worm on top of
everyone
his
started
lip,
with
bro.
that shit, bro. I
Yeah,
hated
you
that
started
shit,
off with
bro.
that shit. Yeah.
I didn't. My shit was thick. And then I had sideburns, and so I just had a beard. And I told him like, bro, grow a beard, bro. Now this guy's trying to take all the credit himself and everything.
Nah, I put that shit together. I had the fade. See, Cruz don't ever get haircuts though. Cruz don't get haircuts.
Yeah, I don't get haircuts.
He just grabs the trimmers and does the same size of everything.
Pandemic, man.
Yeah.
Pandemic. Hey, don't make fun of me, man.
Hey, you gotta turn your hat around like this, cause y'all damn near look like twins, bro.
I'm telling you, bro.
Everyone said me and Cruz look like twins, but I'm like, nah, I think I'm a little darker than Cruz, man.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Y'all
Hey.
look like twins.
Skin tone, bro.
Hey, Chan, but as far as like, you ever be in the studio and Coney will make something?
Yeah.
Like, will you tell him straight up, like, yo, that ain't it? Or will you be like, yeah, it's funny? Like,
Yeah, I joke around with them. One time I told him, I'm like, why don't you go make a good beat or something?
What do you mean one time? You do that all the time.
That shit
But no,
fucking my
like,
day,
yo,
bro.
how's that feel when they in the studio like, that ain't it? You ever be feeling something and they be looking at you like, nah?
I mean, it just depends, bro. Sometimes you gotta be able to. I mean, in this industry,
You gotta
bro,
take criticism. For
you got to
sure.
be able to take constructive criticism, bro. You can't be you can't have.
Yes,
you
man.
can't you can't be in your feels. You know what I'm saying? Like,
No, yeah, for sure.
but I mean, I think it's just like something you feel. You know what I'm saying? Like, if it just depends. You know what I'm saying? If it works out for the better of it, I'm definitely for it. But sometimes some people will just say just to hate. But if I know they're not hating and they're like, it's actually constructive criticism, I'm cool with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I like people to be honest with me. Like, that's how me and a lot of people are. Like, if it ain't it, tell me so I can fix it. You know, so I can make the shit better. You know what I'm saying?
Who are the people you have in the studio that'll tell you straight up, like, the people that tell you, like, for
My
sure?
brother's right here, Mo, my boy Mo Music, and then just definitely that's like the main crowd. You know, they'll be like, nah, that's not the one. Maybe switch that piano part up, or switch the sample up, or change the drums. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then it's very rare that you get that in the studio when you're working with actual artists, especially if you haven't spent a lot of time with them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like a comfortability thing. You know how long you spent with each other.
Oh, yeah.
It's rare that people will just be straight up like, nah,
No,
that ain't it. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't really know each other at
Yeah,
the time. And
it's
it's like you don't
disrespectful.
want to offend each other.
Yeah.
But then you got some people who will tell you straight up, you know, and sometimes, you know, most of the time I appreciate that because it's like, I want to put out the best product possible. You feel me?
It
Like,
depends who you're with too, though, no?
For sure.
You ever be with somebody and it's like,
Yeah.
bro, you've made like 2 songs. Like, don't tell me my shit trash.
yeah, true. That's what I'm saying. So it's
Yeah.
like, where's your credibility? You feel me?
Yeah,
Like,
for sure,
how you gonna tell me like, who is you? But then again, you gotta check your ego sometimes too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
for sure.
that's why I definitely like having my brothers around because I tell them to give it to me straight up. And same with my boy Mo Music, because me and my boy Mo Music are like, you know, that's like my Samoan brother. So like we tell each other straight up how everything is. You know, like if he sends me a song he does and it's not it, I'll tell him like, nah, I don't like that melody, or you sounded flat on this part, or
Is he the main one, like, the main one you collab with so far? Like, your
for
main
sure,
artist?
They got
Definitely.
bangers, bro. They got bangers.
definitely.
Who's usually the one that'll come up with, like, or do you guys, like, is it like a 50-50 type where it's like, yo, I made this beat, like, come fuck with this? Or he'll tell you, like, yo, I kind of want to, like,
Both.
does he sing?
So-
He sings or
Yeah,
rap?
he sings. So it'll be both sometimes. So like, And he's like a musician. Like he's like a real musician. So he plays guitar, fucking drums, piano, organ.
Yeah.
So sometimes I'll have a beat that I made and I'll send it to him, and he'll be like, "Damn, this shit's fire. Let me write a song, record it, send it back to me. Boom." That's one way the process goes. The other way is he'll already lace the song over music, you know? Like he'll just have like piano chords, guitar strings, you know? And he'll record the whole song over that and be like, "Here's the idea I have, finish it." So then I'll put drums on it, arrange it, intro, outro, chorus, verse, and that's basically how we fucking work.
Yeah, you ever take classes for like producing and stuff, or nah? Just some YouTube type stuff, or what?
I mean, just self-taught until, you know, we started having YouTube, and then basically anything I need to, you know, learn about, I learn on YouTube, or you just learn it yourself. It's trial and error, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's really no right or wrong way to do this shit. It's all trial and error. It's like, let me see if this works. Let me see if that works.
Yeah.
There's like a million ways to do one thing, you know, in music. There's not like one right way to do it.
What do you watch any like what's your favorite type of music? Like, you know how they have the verified, the Genius lyrics, or
I like watching Deconstructed on Genius. You ever watch those?
Yeah,
where
those
it shows
are
how people make beats. And a lot of people have videos like that. Those are dope to me just to see, you know, kind of what headspace some producers were in when they made those hit songs. You know what I'm saying? Like, I definitely watch Deconstructed. There's like some other shit I watch. I like watching interviews of producers, like just to kind of see what type of headspace they in. You know what I'm saying? And how they got certain placements, or what the best way to go about networking is. You know, because in this industry, that's what everyone says. It's like damn near more about who you know than what you know. You know what I'm saying? Always.
Sure.
Same with
in,
podcasts.
Yeah, in the music industry, it's like you got a million artists who can rap dope. You got a million producers who can make dope beats, but it's like you'll never get discovered if you don't know the right people. You know what I'm saying?
That's facts. You be watching Kenny Beatz, The Cave?
I do know Kenny Beatz. He's the white dude, right?
Yeah, he got a little YouTube series. He'll have people come in and he'll make the beat right there, and they got to go in and rap it. You ever tried doing anything like that?
Yeah,
like,
we're gonna try that today.
Yep. You guys can rap.
I'm just joking.
Y'all can rap.
I'll put some background vocals on.
No, I haven't done anything like that, but I mean, shit, I should try that. I definitely should get my YouTube popping off too, bro. Like,
Yeah, we were actually just talking about that too. As far as Soul Life for the podcast area, we were talking about ways to like get more recognized and stuff. And as far as like Spotify and stuff, like the algorithms they use in order to like find new artists, them shits are like trash. Like, you're never gonna get like discovered in terms of people finding you.
Yeah, they literally search you up.
Yeah, so in terms of like the algorithms that are like the highest like audience, it would probably be SoundCloud and YouTube, where their algorithms like you just pop up on a recommended out of nowhere. Like you could have 0 views. So yeah, like
that's
YouTube
where a
is,
lot of people
Yeah, I
start
feel like
popping off.
TikTok too.
Oh yeah, for sure. TikTok now.
I see people with just hella views for
Oh,
just
yeah,
weird videos. I feel like that would help out hella too.
Yeah, you guys definitely need to start expanding your shit more for sure.
Yeah, we need a lot.
You guys
of
need to start
things.
social media, bro. That's the first
Yeah,
thing.
We've only got a Twitter one so far, but
Yeah,
like we've got.
bro. You definitely need Instagram, bro, for sure. That's
yeah,
like
use IGTV.
Mando,
and
bro.
everything.
IGTV. You could go live, bro. Shit, I'm about to go live right now.
No,
I'm about to
'cause
go live right now.
our last pod we did an album review for They. I don't know if you heard about They, but
The what?
They, it's a
they're
artist.
a artist group.
Yeah, there's just two guys. Like,
The 8?
they're called They.
Oh, they.
Yeah, and we did an album review for their.
Oh shit, I think you were telling me about it at work.
Yeah, and then they liked it, so we're like, oh shit.
Where they from?
They're from they're like a LA, like
Yeah.
they sound like it's like radio singles. Like
Oh, okay.
they sound like
Kind of sounds like the Weekend vibes, but like
Yep,
pop and like R&B type of thing.
that's fire.
Yeah.
I feel like you would like their type of music.
That's fire. And they liked it. They liked it when you guys tagged them.
We didn't even tag. Did we tag them?
No, we didn't tag them. They
They
found
just
us.
found it and they liked it. They liked the tweet
That's dope.
of the review.
So we cool now. Shout out to they.
Yeah, we'll
Yes,
talk
sir.
to y'all. We're
Collab
gonna get an
coming up.
in-person podcast soon.
I like that. I like that.
We're
Right?
gonna manifest this thing.
Shout out to they and them.
They
Shout out to they and them.
them. Only.
Hey, we need to do that shit too. We should just change the shit to
What?
we or some shit. Us.
Change it out.
Something.
So what's the name of the podcast?
Audio check.
The Audio Check
It's
podcast.
still for the bro.
Oh yeah,
I
it's still in beta or
I
what?
won't say that because he
Beta.
made it
That shit's
up.
still in beta.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Are you from LA, bro?
Nah, I'm not.
You from here?
I'm from here. Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
What gives off LA vibes, bro?
I don't know. You kind of talk like someone I
Yeah.
Someone I met in LA, bro.
He doesn't talk like that normally.
Oh,
He's
yeah?
doing that because of podcast.
That's the podcast voice?
Yeah.
Everybody got the podcast voice?
I gotta go a little deeper, you know.
Yeah, you feel me?
You don't know who's listening. But yeah, let's see what else I got. I'm damn near done with this shit.
If you're done with, we just talk about whatever, man. We can still talk about music. It's on y'all.
What do you
I want to make some beats, bro.
What do you think's the best album so far of the year? Off what you heard.
Fuck, bro. I can't even.
Best one's called Pandemic
By who?
by coronavirus. By
Oh,
COVID-19.
okay. Honestly, bro, I was listening the other day to. So this is definitely one of my big inspirations. I don't know if you guys know who Hit Boy is.
Yeah,
He
I was
was a
just about to ask you
producer.
that. I told him that too.
He
I was
had
like,
done. I think he just won Producer of the Year at the Billboard Music Awards, or maybe it was the BET Music Awards. But he had just done. So basically, he executive produced Big Sean's latest album, Detroit 2, and he had also executive produced Nas's album. It's called King's Disease. I don't know if you guys heard that.
Yeah, I heard
Fire.
it. Yeah.
Like, I definitely love Hit Boy's production. He's definitely been an inspiration. And if y'all don't know Hit Boy, he produced Niggas in Paris, Click for the Good Music Family, a couple other songs. But, I mean, as far as album of the year, bro, I might have to go with one of those that Hit Boy did.
He's having a year right now.
Crazy run.
He produced Benny the Butcher.
Yep,
You know what that is?
yep.
His album is super
That shit
cool
was
too.
hard. And which is interesting to me because if anyone knows about them, Benny the Butcher is from fucking Buffalo, New York.
Yeah.
And then you got Hit Boy, who's from damn near LA area,
Yeah.
IE. So it's kind of interesting, you know, to see that link up, you know.
You see that? It looks like he was just kind of like holding on to his material because he's
Yeah.
dropping hella shit this year.
Hell of shit, bro, like crazy.
But so you would say Nas's is the
Either
best
that
album so
one
far?
or Detroit 2.
Detroit too.
Told
I
you
don't
I
even know what else
Big
song.
Sean.
How about you? What would you say the best album is so
Big
far?
Sean. I'm gonna say they because you know we just did an album review and they like my shit.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm
Ed
not
Sheeran,
really
he said.
sure.
I know it's kind of hard for me because I don't even know
Yeah,
how
I'm
many
really
projects
big.
I listened to this year.
We were looking them up. I was fucking with Freddie Gibbs. You like Freddie Gibbs?
Man, I hardly even listen to Freddie Gibbs. That's an artist I never really.
Yeah,
tapped
Alfredo.
into.
That album is super hard. Alfredo. It came out in the beginning of the year. Or damn, I had them
Go to
already.
my
I think it was like
iTunes,
in the
bro,
summer.
yeah.
It came out in the summer. I
Like
was
May, I think.
I was working at the depot still.
Yeah, I was too. It was like May, bro.
Oh, you worked at Home Depot too?
Yeah, I worked at home. I'm the one that got him the job. I was his boss out there.
Hey,
He my
now.
boss, man. He my boss, man.
I saw him.
Who was the boss when you weren't there?
Weren't you by yourself then?
Yeah, it was my own boss.
I'm trying to see
Rough
what else I
times,
was
man,
listening
rough
to.
times. Yeah, Home Depot is where we got this idea of making podcasts and everything.
I can't even think about what other albums came out this year, bro.
Future, Mac Miller,
Mac Miller, Future. What did Future drop?
High Off Life.
Yeah, see, I wasn't even tuned into that. You know what I did like is Metro Boomin and 21 Savage, Savage Mode 2. That shit
Oh
was
yeah,
hard.
that shit's clean.
That shit's fire. Did Drake drop an album this year?
Nah, he's gonna drop one in January though, supposedly. Oh yeah, who do you think's gonna drop the best album so far? Drake, J. Cole, or Kendrick? Because they're probably gonna come out around the same time. So
Shit, bro.
if you were to, put
It would have to be, for me personally, I think it would have to be between J. Cole and Drake.
Ooh, that hit him hard because he's a big
I'm a
Kendrick
Kendrick
fan.
fan. for
Yeah.
sure, yeah. No, I can see.
I mean, shit, bro. Like me personally, I probably listen to them more than Kendrick.
Yeah.
There are a couple Kendrick songs that I listen to, but I don't know why. I probably slap Drake and J. Cole more.
Yeah.
Kendrick more of a. You
That's
gotta
a-
listen to the whole album.
That's a debate we need to have right now, bro. Like, who do y'all think, bro, out of the three of them is like,
I'm a J. Cole. He's a Kendrick.
Kendrick.
I feel like you're more of a Drake.
shit, bro? I might.
Shan tiebreaker.
The only reason I'm gonna
Shan's
go.
like
I
Ed
do.
Sheeran.
No, I do like J. Cole.
There
like
you go.
Drake's good, but like recently, like he just, I don't know, because he'll just make like a really long chorus that's catchy, and then he'll just like loop it like 3 times.
That's what he's good at. I feel like that's Drake's specialty. Like
Yeah,
Bread and butter.
the
like
caption lyrics.
But you know, like if he did like just like a 2-minute long song, that'd be okay. But then he does like for like a 3-minute song, so then it just gets redundant.
Do you ever
to
feel
me,
like?
but I think he's still good though.
As far as like, cause he'll just be kind of stealing styles. But the thing is, he'll steal a style, but he'll make it like twice as good.
Yeah, and he pays homage. You feel me?
Yeah.
A lot of people think he just out here
Just
being
stealing
a
shit.
culture vulture, but he be paying homage. But I think honestly, bro, I'd go J. Cole, and that, off the strength that he makes his own beats. You feel me? That he's a producer.
Yeah,
I don't know if
Kendrick
y'all
can
know,
never do
but J. Cole makes some hard ass beats, bro. Like
Yeah,
he be
yeah.
producing a lot of his own hits, bro. Like I would say maybe 70 to 75% of his own.
Mm-hmm.
So that's like, you know what I'm saying? It's not easy to do that as an artist. Like there's only a handful of people in the industry that have been able to do that. You know, you got Kanye, Pharrell, you got him,
he
J.
makes
Cole.
Yeah, he makes beats for his whole squad too. All like
Yeah.
Dreamville.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's hard, huh?
Yeah.
And I mean, and to rap and make songs at the level that
Mm-hmm.
he does is not easy. You know what I'm saying? Like, you either gonna cater more to your music, lyrics, rapping, or you gonna cater more to your producing. But it's like he kind of hit it both.
Do you think producing your own and making your own music, like writing your own songs, you think that drops like declines the skill in terms of like having to worry about both things?
No, not with J. Cole.
If we're talking about J. Cole, probably not.
Not J. Cole,
But it could definitely, you know what I'm saying? Because depending on what you started with first, you know what I'm saying? Maybe you're not as skilled as, you're not as skilled in one area as you are the other. You know, maybe
So basically, he's trying to say, are you gonna start rapping?
I'm starting
I heard a
think
couple
you'd be
raps
good
from him
at it?
before.
Have you ever tried? You ever tried rapping before?
Yeah, for sure. I got a couple songs
Yeah?
I got a couple songs that's recorded, but nothing serious. Because it's like, I think it kind of took away from producing for me. You know what I'm saying? It was like I was kind of like invested into writing, writing shit. But I mean, shit, it's definitely, you could definitely do both. But I think for some people, it definitely might be a challenge. It might, the beat might be harder than the song, or the actual song might be harder than the beat. You know what I'm saying? Like, unless he like Kanye can do that shit. Like, definitely one of my big inspirations is Kanye, Pharrell, because they're like hands-on people. You feel me?
Pharrell is clean. Who do you think is the best producer of all time?
I gotta give it to Pharrell, bro.
Yep.
Either Pharrell or Kanye. It's a toss-up between them, but I gotta give it to Pharrell. Personally, like,
Yeah, because he's not running for president.
yeah, he just Pharrell just so smooth with it, bro.
Yeah.
Like his sound, bro.
And
I'm
he don't
talking-
age whatsoever.
Yeah, bro.
It's so out of pocket. I was. Were you the one that I was listening to Pharrell music with?
Yeah.
Where he just makes some out of pocket shit. Like Pharrell's.
We were doing it right
Crazy.
before podcast.
Fire,
Yeah.
bro.
We're just listening to Pharrell.
Fire, bro.
Who you going with? Best producer of all time? Cruz.
Going with boy J. Cole, bro.
Best producer of all time?
Best producer of
I
all
mean,
time,
do you
bro.
even know any other producers?
I know Pharrell now.
I'm going Dr. Dre.
Yeah, but that's
Dr.
like what we were
Dre's up
saying yesterday. How like there's a right
I think they say
answer.
like politically
Yeah.
correct.
It's like,
Yeah,
That
What do you
people
mean?
like,
but like personally,
people ask you like, "What's your top 5 rapper?"
or like
top
you have
5.
to like mention them.
Yeah,
you
like,
have to
you
mention
have to
them.
mention
They
them,
feel
or
disrespectful.
your
Change the
fucking
game.
hip hop gods are gonna smite you. Like, get the
Yeah.
fuck out of here. Like,
There's a difference though between your favorite and between the best. And then even best is a terrible conversation to have. Like,
yeah,
because how do you tell
It's all
somebody they're the
personalized.
best? Like,
yeah,
hip hop's so different.
opinionated.
Like, how do you compare fucking?
Who's the
How do you
real
compare-
judges in that point?
True.
Who gets to say the same?
I think everyone's entitled to their own opinion.
Yeah.
Fuck it, you know what I'm saying?
How do you compare Future to Tribe Called Quest? Like,
Yeah,
that don't make no sense to me. Type shit.
yeah, it's true. Different times, different styles, different everything.
What would you like to see as far as how Hit Boy like paired up with Big Sean and shit? Like, what artist producer collab would you like to see as far as
Shit,
an album?
bro. I want to see Pharrell executive produce something for, like a 21 Savage, the Baby, Little Baby-esque type artist, you know what I'm saying?
That'd be kind
I
of
think that'd be fire to me, like
That sounds clean.
something like that. Pharrell executive producing, maybe even just someone that's popping off right now, maybe even a Jack Harlow. Fuck, that shit might be
Yeah.
dope, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because I mean, Pharrell could really take it anywhere you want to go. You know what I'm saying? He got the bounce. He got the ballads for you. He got all types of shit for you, and it's crazy.
Is it true that how Pharrell's beats always start in like threes?
4 count
Or 4 counts, that's what it was?
I
Yeah.
mean, that's like his signature. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like something that I think he kind of just tried and ran with that worked for a lot of his music.
Boom, boom,
Yeah,
boom.
they call it
Everybody
a 4
get
count.
up. Hey, hey.
Yep. I think Happy.
Yeah, happy too.
There's a couple other songs.
I think he made a SZA song hit different. I think it starts off like that too.
Yeah, I think
Did he make that?
I think he
He
did,
made it
yeah.
different.
And Ty Dolla $ign?
Yeah.
That's crazy. I didn't even know that.
Yeah. Pharoh and
I had just heard that song maybe like 2-3 weeks ago.
yeah, I think
Fire.
it starts off like that. Too.
I think it starts off because he says it different 4 times. No,
Yeah.
hit different, hit different. Damn, that's crazy. You got any more questions for my boy Konz? Konz Beatz.
I think I'm all done.
Is you're mainly just on IG? Or
That's it, bro. Instagram, KONZ.
what is it? We should put your
We'll put it
your
in the
email
description.
and everything.
Yeah.
So if they do hit you up,
But where can they find you at?
Instagram. That's it, bro. KONZ. BEATZ. Konz Beatz.
And you have your email and everything there, so they can contact you.
Yeah. I'll have it all up there. Y'all can contact me.
You prefer email or like just like sliding the DMs?
Shit, whatever, bro. It's probably just sliding my DMs because I'm on Instagram more. You know, I'm not really checking my email.
Yeah,
like
because
that.
you do live sometimes on IG.
Yeah, I'll be going live sometimes, cooking up. Yeah.
So yeah, hit him up on IG. Should I? Am I wrapping it up or what am I doing?
I don't know. You want to wrap it up, or should we talk about it as like
I want to talk about the beats and stuff.
Oh yeah, keep going, bro.
Let's
We
do
can
that.
go, bro.
you want to talk about it, or you want to see it?
I want to see it.
You want to
Yes,
see
sir.
We just keep recording.
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
for sure.
Sure, you could just go on my Instagram, like I said earlier, or hit me on my email. It's KONILATU@gmail.com. And I think I'm gonna just play some other beats. Sometimes the ideas come quick, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like you in a vibe, so it's like, oh shit, that shit's
Yeah,
hard. It's
for
different.
sure.
Sometimes I'll sit there for hours, like, damn, I don't know if I really fuck with this one. I don't know if that one's it. I don't know if this one's it.
Some writer block type shit.
Yeah, on God, it's like we call it beat block.
Beat block. Yeah,
We call it beat block.
that's hard.
But I'm gonna just play some other shit that I got. Some more sample shit, man.
The sample shit is hard though.
That first one,
yeah.
that first one you had, bro,
Samples
was
are dope.
hard,
I
bro.
love sampling shit.
Yeah.
Because it's just a matter of finding the right one,
Definitely.
throwing some drums and an 808 behind it. So I'm gonna show you this one. So basically, let me just break it down real quick.
You could really kick off some knowledge too. Like you could flex your musical knowledge. You feel me?
Oh God, they'd be like, damn.
Pull a
especially
treasure out.
Producers, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's kind of like the little flex. Like, damn, where did he get that sample?
Yeah.
Where did he find it? Like sample searching and shit.
You say, don't worry about it. Just come back
They'd
to
be
me
like-
if you want.
Just vibe.
So basically, this is a sample I found. I don't even know the original because I had bounced it out so many times. But this is basically it. It just loops, and then basically I had used it for the intro. I had half-timed it, just like I showed y'all when I was making the beat. All the producers know that shit. And then it just goes right into the beat.
And I don't think any of your beats are bad. You just got to know when and where to use it.
There's time and place.
Yeah.
Appreciate that, Cruz. Hey, man, you ain't got a lot of kicking, man. I'm going to play y'all some... You guys like dancehall?
That sounds clean. Yeah.
I got a couple dancehall beats. I just got to find it real quick. I love dancehall. I love a lot of dancehall shit.
That's the thing with the podcast though. We don't really be negative, huh? We don't be
No.
negative like that.
No.
But also like that shit.
Because we don't want to be negative because karma's a bitch.
Nah, but also like that shit we were talking about. Like this is mediocre
Yeah,
reviews.
we're
you feel me?
honest, bro.
Until y'all blow up and then y'all start having...
Oh yeah, we gonna switch
What'd
up.
you say?
Yeah, we switching up. we switching up.
Yeah, that's if shit.
Oh, man, I'm trying to find this dancehall beat just to show y'all that we can kind of do it all.
We can mix it up. Yep.
Yeah, we don't just do hip hop and trap, rap and shit.
Yeah, we can do some Ed Sheeran.
I don't know about that. Now. Chan might do some Ed Sheeran. Oh yeah, here we go. So it's a dancehall beat.
That sound like
Yeah.
some
I
Tory
can
Lane.
picture. I
Tory
can
Lane's
picture.
before
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Tory could kill that.
That should be fire.
It's got that hard bass to it too. Like you know, like, you don't really hear hard bass on the dancehall type shit.
The what?
The like that hard bass at the back.
That's pretty dope that you noticed that. It's basically an 808.
Yeah.
So it's basically what I'm gonna play.
You don't usually hear that shit, but that shit sounds clean on
that
there.
right there.
Yeah.
And we got like percussion sounds. And drums, everything standard. Keys. Simple shit. And that's a dancehall beat.
Damn, Tory Lanez was on fire on that.
Tory Lanez will kill that
Yeah.
for sure.
I'm trying to find one more, like maybe like a R&B-ish type shit. Maybe like some trap R&B or something. See, now's where I start to get confused as I look at the numbers. Like, damn, is this one? Which one is this one? And I'm gonna play this one. Appreciate y'all for coming through, man.
It's all good, bro.
Bro, appreciate it for being
No,
on the pod, bro.
it's an honor.
Nah, man, it's an honor to be
It's
crazy to be here, man. You know, fuck, I'm gonna play
Oh
this.
man, I really hope we're gonna put you out there, bro. I'm gonna try my best to just fucking comment on every fucking music person. Just fucking get you out there, bro.
Hey, no, it ain't that serious.
Oh,
no.
it's serious, bro. They gotta see the talent.
You said the artist that always be coming through. What's his name again? Mo Music.
Mo Music.
Oh, music, yeah.
You ever
he-
jump on no dancehall stuff?
I actually, oh shit, maybe that's what I should do is play a song, huh? I'm gonna just play y'all super exclusive. So basically, that dancehall
Oh shit.
beat, that dancehall beat,
shit.
that dancehall beat that I played, he got a whole ass song to it. Bro.
You got a song to it.
Yeah, I'm gonna play it for y'all right now.
This is a Funk Flex exclusive. Only
Drop
find it
the
here at the
bomb.
Audio Check
Drop the
podcast.
bomb.
I'm throwing that in there too. All right, this is an Audio Check exclusive. Only drop.
Yeah, you heard it. You heard it here first.
You heard it here first.
Konz Beatz.
Yeah, that's my nigga Mo Music. Don't be mad at me for playing this shit, bro. We gonna slap this. All right, in a little bit.
Give it a sec.
But this shit not playing now. Hold on. Oh, here we go. My shit on mute. Okay. Yes, sir.
I can get you on my mind. I think about your body on a turn. Whenever you want it, I can do some things that I wanna do. What you wanna wear, baby, I can choose. I like it with a red rose. Lay you down on a bed rose. Try to keep me going. I'll be there in the morning. 'Cause once you see that I want you back, baby, no one else is here but me in this bed. So baby,
Wale needs to get on that. Wale
That'd be
Wale
fire.
would go hard on that.
Yep, shout out
Because
to
Wale, he messes with this type of music.
That's clean.
Those-
That sounds like some Chris Brown. Like he sounds exactly like Chris Brown. low-key.
Funny you
wild.
say that. We're not gonna talk about that.
Yeah, I know.
Shout out to Mo Music. Shout out to my bro Mo.
That's wild though. That's super.
Yeah,
Let's do
check
a
out
quick-
Mo Music, bro.
That's clean.
That's
that was
fire.
super clean.
Yes, sir. Appreciate that, man.
Where's he? Where's Mo Music from? I'm gonna tag him on this shit too. So
I've told you about Mo Music, bro.
Shit, he's from the Bay Area. He's staying in Hayward. But you guys can find him on Instagram at MO underscore MUSIQ, Mo Music. That's my boy. He going crazy. And yeah, that's a song we did over the dancehall beat. One of the many songs we got.
yeah, hey, bro, it's been a pleasure doing this podcast with you. First
Yes, sir.
interview. You want to wrap it up, or you want me to wrap it up?
Wrap it up, bro. You really good one, bro.
All right, so this has been episode 10 of the Audio Check podcast. We hope you enjoyed it. Please comment, like, subscribe. You can find us at Twitter at the Audio Check.
P1.
The Audio Check P1.
Yeah. And you can find Konz too at Konz Beatz on IG. We'll have his
We'll have it in the description
Information.
below.
Yeah.
We'll have the email at the description below. Thank you guys for listening, and tune in next time.
I think I said
Yes, sir.
we out.
Yeah, go ahead and follow me on Instagram and tap in. Appreciate y'all for having me, Cruzo.
All good.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Hopefully I'll be back on here soon.
Oh,
Bando,
most def,
Chan,
most def.
thank you for being out here with me,
Oh
bro.
yeah, shout out Chan. My bad, bro. Shout out Chan.
It's all good.
Yes, sir. That's it.
Nah,
Yeah.
we
So
out.
it's Pedro.
Cruise.
I did check where at.